Today we're going to be working on another Amazon's interview question. This is Leetcode question number 54, spiral matrix. So if we have been given a matrix like this, we need to go in the spiral form. 1, 2, 3 are going to be covered first. 6 and 9 is going to be covered next. 8 and 7 are going to be covered after that. 4 and 5 are going to be covered after that. So we are going in a spiral mode here. Just like while putting these numbers in here, the way we did it in our mind, we're going to be doing it in the code. So we're going to be going, so basically they're going to be four variables. There's going to be a top, meaning the top row inside this matrix, and that's going to have the position, the value 0. Then we are going to have a right, meaning the rightmost vertical, whatever you want to call it, row or column. Let's call it column, the rightmost column. The position is going to be equal to, if this is matrix, it's going to be the dot length minus 1. In this case it is equal to 2. Then we're going to have a bottom. Again, this is going to be, actually this is going to be the column, right? Rightmost. In order to get to this one, how many columns do we have? So how many columns do we have, right? That's how we're going to be able to get to the rightmost column. For the bottom one, we're just going to say this minus 1, which is again going to be equal to 2, and the left one is going to be equal to, again, 0, the leftmost column. So you're going to say that in order to cover the top row, you're going to start from the left and go up to the right. That's how we're going to be covering the top one, right? The top row. In order to cover that, we're going to say start from the leftmost column, go to the rightmost column, right? And put it in the result. So that's what we did. So we're going to be starting our left as from the left, going all the way up to the right, and putting it into the result. And then after that, we're going to say that our top has become equal to 1, meaning we have covered this topmost row. Now the top is actually this one, right? Okay, now every single time we're going to be checking two things. When we're going to be stop right there where the left actually becomes, or the right actually becomes greater than left, or the bottom actually becomes greater than the top. Over there, the moment that happens, we're gonna break like any of these four directions. We already did the left to right. Now we're gonna do top to bottom. So in order to cover the rightmost column, right, the rightmost column, which is this is already been covered. So if I do, so this has already been covered. Now in order to cover the 6 and 9, right, which is the rightmost column, you're gonna start from the top and go all the way to the bottom. So you will start from the row 1 and go uh, all the way up to the bottom row. So that's what we did. We started from the top, went up to the bottom, put everything in there. Inside the right is going to be the column value, and after that we're going to decrement our right. This is going to make it 1. After that, once that happens, it will become 4, 5, and 7, 8, Now we're gonna do cover the left one. Oh, sorry, the bottom one. So in order to cover the bottom row, you're gonna start from the rightmost column and go all the way up to the leftmost column. So from here to here. That's what we did in the third for loop, starting from the right, going all the way to the left, adding all of those things into the result. And then we're gonna decrement the bottom, which is gonna make it 1. And this will be covered, so only this is gonna left. Okay, when this is gonna left again, now you just have to cover the right again, sorry, the top again. So when you covered the bottom one too, you incremented the left. No, sorry, I'm so sorry. Then you're gonna cover the left one. We didn't cover the left one. We did cover the bottom one. Now we're gonna be covering the left one. In order to cover the left one, again we're gonna be making use of the top and the bottom. We're gonna start from 1 and we're gonna end at 1. So this is gonna get covered. So the only thing is gonna left is the 5. So once you do that, uh, the left is gonna get incremented. Okay, so now you have to do the top again, and that would mean that you're gonna be doing 1 to 1, the starting from the left, which is 1, to the right, which is again 1, is only gonna cover element 5, and that would be it. After that, once you do that, what's gonna happen is like this is gonna get incremented to 2, and this is gonna be an empty one. So we're gonna be breaking after that. The reason being that the top has become more, it's bigger than the bottom now. So you can just break it and break after that. In terms of the space complexity, we are not, yeah, it's gonna be linear, because we have to save all those numbers into this result list of integer result. So that's going to be linear. And in terms of time complexity, we are going through every single element only once. So if it is an m cross n matrix, the time complexity is going to be m cross n. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. Thanks for watching.